In a small, forgotten corner of Pennsylvania, where the very ground itself smoldered and whispered dark secrets, there was a place known as the Haunted Hollow. This eerie town had been plagued by a burning curse for decades, and the flames never ceased. It was a place where nightmares came to life. The tale begins with a young woman named Emily, a curious and adventurous soul. She had always been drawn to stories of the unknown, so when she heard about the Haunted Hollow, she couldn't resist the urge to explore it. With a backpack filled with essentials and a heart filled with curiosity, she embarked on her journey. As Emily arrived in the desolate town, a chill ran down her spine. The air was thick with a pungent, acrid scent, and the ground emitted an unsettling warmth. The town's eerie atmosphere was palpable, like a shroud of darkness wrapped around her. She made her way through the crumbling streets, each step echoing her presence through the eerie silence. The dilapidated houses leaned ominously as if they held terrible secrets within their charred walls. The fiery cracks in the ground seemed to whisper in forgotten tongues, and the dim, crimson glow from below cast eerie shadows on the crumbling facades. In the distance, she spotted a group of spectral figures, their forms flickering like ghostly flames. Emily watched in horror as they moved silently through the fiery ruins, trapped in a never-ending cycle of despair. These tormented souls were the first clue that the Haunted Hollow was not just a place of fire, but also a place of trapped spirits. The wind carried faint, mournful cries, echoing through the hollow as Emily pressed on, her heart pounding in her chest. She knew that her adventure was far from over, and darker secrets awaited her in the cursed town. As Emily ventured deeper into the Haunted Hollow, she stumbled upon an unexpected sight, the Windber Trolley Graveyard. Rows of old trolley cars lay dormant, covered in a layer of ash and soot, as if frozen in time. These once beloved modes of transportation now stood as silent witnesses to the town's fiery curse. There was something hauntingly beautiful about the trolleys. They stood like forgotten sentinels, their once gleaming exteriors now rusted and tarnished. Emily couldn't help but feel a sense of nostalgia as she walked among them. She imagined the days when these metal giants had roamed the streets, dinging their bells and carrying passengers to their destinations. But there was a twist to the trolley's story. They weren't here by choice. As the city had modernized its transportation systems, these trolleys had been replaced and left to rest in this secret graveyard. It was as if they had been discarded, abandoned by the passage of time. As Emily continued to explore the trolley graveyard, she heard faint whispers carried by the wind. The voices seemed to be emanating from the trolleys themselves, as if the spirits of long-departed passengers still lingered within them, sharing their stories. The trolleys had become more than just relics. They were vessels of memories, trapped in the Haunted Hollow's endless cycle of fire and decay. Emily realized that the town's curse extended beyond the physical world, ensnaring both the living and the departed in its sinister grip. With a shiver down her spine, Emily knew that she had only scratched the surface of the Haunted Hollow's mysteries. What other secrets lay hidden in this forsaken place? After her eerie encounter at the Windber Trolley Graveyard, Emily's journey led her to another peculiar destination in Pennsylvania, the Haynes Shoe House. This whimsical structure stood as a testament to the eccentricity of its creator, Milon Haynes, a former shoe salesman. The house was unlike anything Emily had ever seen. It was shaped like a colossal shoe, a giant's forgotten slipper sitting amidst the Pennsylvania landscape. The structure was not merely a gimmick, it was a statement, a way for Milon Haynes to draw attention to his shoe-selling business. As Emily ventured inside, she discovered a cozy interior designed to resemble the snug comfort of a shoe. Arched windows created the illusion of shoe arches, and the whole place felt like a fairy tale come to life. The Haynes Shoe House was a testament to human creativity, an embodiment of the quirky and extraordinary that could become iconic in our culture. Amidst the charming oddity, Emily couldn't help but wonder about the man behind this eccentric creation. What had driven Milon Haynes to build a house in the shape of a shoe? What secrets and desires had fueled his vision? As she explored the various rooms, each with its own unique charm, Emily felt a sense of connection with the shoemaker's enigmatic spirit. The Haynes Shoe House was a place that celebrated individuality, imagination, and the boundless potential of the human mind. But Emily's journey was far from over. The mysteries of Pennsylvania continued to beckon, each destination more enigmatic than the last, and the Haynes Shoe House was just the beginning of her strange and wondrous odyssey through the state's hidden gems. Emily's exploration of Pennsylvania's hidden wonders had already taken her to places of fire, forgotten trolleys, and an eccentric shoe-shaped house. Her next destination was Ringing Rocks Park, a place that held a secret known to only a few: rocks that sang. Nestled in the heart of the state, this park was unlike any other. It was home to an extraordinary phenomenon. The rocks scattered across its landscape produced musical sounds when struck with a hammer or another rock. These geological wonders had a unique composition that created enchanting natural tones, like a giant xylophone created by Mother Nature herself. As Emily stood amid the ringing rocks, she couldn't believe her ears. The stones produced otherworldly melodies, like a symphony hidden within the earth. People came from all over to witness this astonishing spectacle and experience the magic of these singing rocks. It was as if the very ground beneath their feet was alive, echoing with the music of the ages. The park's visitors were filled with awe and wonder, their faces aglow with amazement as they struck the rocks and listened to the hauntingly beautiful sounds they created. The melodies seemed to tap into the mysteries of the natural world, leaving an indelible mark on all who were fortunate enough to hear them. Emily pondered the secrets of Ringing Rocks Park, contemplating the forces of nature that could create such an otherworldly experience. It was a place that challenged the boundaries of what people thought they knew about the earth and left them with a newfound appreciation for the wonders that remained hidden beneath the surface. As she continued her journey through Pennsylvania's hidden gems, Emily knew that each destination held more surprises and mysteries. Ringing Rocks Park had been a symphony of the natural world, but the next stop would take her into the heart of a town that had been on fire for over half a century. The next stop on Emily's journey through Pennsylvania took her to a place that defied all conventional understanding, a town called Centralia. It was not just any town. It was a town that had been on fire for more than half a century. The story of Centralia was a chilling tale of an underground coal mine that had caught fire in 1962, and the fire had never stopped burning. The origins of the fire remained a mystery, shrouded in darkness. It had become an inferno, an unrelenting blaze that devoured the town from beneath the earth. As Emily approached Centralia, a thick, eerie haze hung in the air. The ground seemed to smolder, releasing an acrid odor that stung her senses. The once thriving community had been transformed into a ghost town, a shadow of its former self. The residents of Centralia had been forced to abandon their homes due to the ever-present danger posed by the fire and the toxic gases it released. Emily couldn't help but feel a sense of sorrow as she wandered through the empty streets, her footsteps echoing in the eerie silence. The town streets were cracked and buckled, and the buildings were crumbling, their facades marred by the relentless flames that raged beneath. Emily could almost hear the distant, mournful cries of the lost souls who had once called Centralia home. As she ventured deeper into the town, Emily couldn't help but wonder about the fate of those who had been forced to leave. The fire had devoured their lives, their memories, and their community, leaving behind a haunting reminder of the destructive power of nature. Emily knew that Centralia held more secrets than she could uncover in a single visit. It was a place where the past and the present were intertwined in an eternal dance of fire and destruction, and she had only scratched the surface of its enigmatic story. Having left Centralia behind, Emily's journey led her to yet another remarkable destination in Pennsylvania, the Mutter Museum. This peculiar place was unlike any other, filled with a collection of medical oddities and anatomical specimens that would challenge even the bravest of souls. As Emily stepped into the museum, she was immediately struck by the sight of preserved body parts, skulls with rare and unusual conditions, and antiquated medical instruments. The Mutter Museum was a place where science met curiosity, where the human body's complexity was on full display. Although some might find the museum's contents macabre, Emily saw it differently. It was a place of education and exploration, where the wonders of the human body were celebrated in all their forms. She couldn't help but be drawn to the museum's commitment to showcasing the incredible diversity of the human experience. As she wandered through the exhibits, she couldn't help but think about the dedicated scientists and medical professionals who had contributed to the museum's collection. The Mutter Museum was more than just a repository of oddities. It was a testament to the ongoing pursuit of knowledge and understanding of the human body. The museum's displays challenged the boundaries of what was considered normal and pushed visitors to think about the beauty of the human form, even in its most unique and unexpected manifestations. It was a place that forced people to question their preconceived notions and embrace the complexities of the human condition. Emily left the Mutter Museum with a newfound appreciation for the intricacies of the human body and a sense of wonder about the world of medicine. The journey through Pennsylvania's hidden gems continued, each destination revealing a different facet of the state's rich and diverse tapestry of wonders. Emily's journey took her to the vibrant and eccentric world of Randyland, an art museum located in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This colorful wonderland was the brainchild of Randy, a creative genius who had transformed a regular space into one of America's most vivid public art landmarks. Randy's art was not confined to traditional forms. He had turned his surroundings into a canvas of vibrant colors, sculptures made from recycled materials, and walls adorned with mesmerizing patterns. As Emily strolled through Randyland, she couldn't help but be enveloped by the sheer joy and positivity that radiated from every corner. Randyland was more than just an art museum. It was a place where imagination knew no bounds. Visitors were encouraged to let their creativity run wild, to embrace the unexpected, and to see beauty in the unconventional. Emily had the opportunity to speak with Randy, and his passion for spreading happiness through art was evident. He believed that art had the power to uplift the spirit and bring people together. As she chatted with him, Emily realized that Randyland was not just a place but a reflection of its creator's colorful dreams. Amidst the vibrant colors and whimsical sculptures, Emily couldn't help but feel a sense of childlike wonder. Randyland was a reminder that the world could be a brighter and more joyful place, even in the midst of the ordinary. As she left Randyland, Emily knew that the experience would stay with her, a reminder that art had the power to transform the everyday into something extraordinary. The mysteries of Pennsylvania continued to unravel, each destination more enchanting than the last. Emily's journey through the hidden gems of Pennsylvania had taken her from the fiery depths of Centralia to the colorful dreams of Randyland. Now she found herself at Cherry Springs State Park, a place that offered an enchanting connection to the cosmos. This remote park, nestled far away from the city lights, was a designated dark sky reserve where light pollution was minimal. As Emily gazed up at the night sky, she felt like she could reach out and touch the stars. The Milky Way stretched across the heavens like a river of diamonds, casting a mesmerizing glow that left her breathless. Cherry Springs State Park was a sanctuary for stargazers, a place where the natural brilliance of the stars, planets, and galaxies could shine unimpeded. The infinite expanse of the universe seemed to unfold above, inviting visitors to lose themselves in the wonder of the cosmos. As Emily lay on a blanket and gazed up at the starry canopy, she felt a profound sense of humility and connection to the vastness of the universe. The mysteries of the night sky stretched out before her, reminding her of the boundless possibilities and unknown wonders that lay beyond. The park's visitors were united in their appreciation of the celestial beauty, and the shared experience created a sense of community that transcended words. It was as if, for a brief moment, everyone in Cherry Springs State Park was a part of a collective journey to explore the mysteries of the cosmos. As the night wore on, Emily felt a sense of peace and inspiration. Cherry Springs State Park was a place where the boundaries of the earth seemed to melt away, leaving only the vast expanse of the universe. It was a reminder that even in the darkest of places, there was always light to be found, whether it came from the stars above or the dreams within. Emily's exploration of Pennsylvania had been a journey filled with wonder and mystique. She had encountered the fiery depths of Centralia, the whimsical world of Randyland, and the starry expanse of Cherry Springs State Park. Yet, her adventure was far from over, and the next destination would take her to a place where the unseen forces of the past still held sway. As she traveled deeper into Pennsylvania's hidden gems, Emily found herself in the heart of a historic town known as Gettysburg. This tranquil place, with its rolling fields and quiet streets, had once been the site of one of the most significant battles in American history, the Battle of Gettysburg during the Civil War. Gettysburg was a town where echoes of the past reverberated through the landscape. The remnants of the battle, from cannons to bullet-riddled buildings, stood as silent witnesses to the horrors of war. It was a place where the spirits of soldiers long gone were said to wander, their presence felt by those who dared to listen. Emily explored the battlefield, walking through the hallowed grounds where the fate of a nation had been decided. The stories of valor, sacrifice, and tragedy seemed to linger in the air, and the cries of soldiers from the past whispered in the wind. As she ventured into the town itself, Emily heard tales of ghostly encounters and unexplained phenomena. The spirits of the fallen were said to still roam the streets, seeking solace and remembrance. Gettysburg was a place where the past and present coexisted, and the unseen forces of history were palpable to those who paid attention. The experience left Emily with a sense of reverence for the sacrifices made on these grounds and a deep respect for the enduring legacy of Gettysburg. The town was a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity and the echoes of history that continued to shape the present. Emily's journey through Pennsylvania had taken her to places of fire, whispers, oddities, and beauty. It had exposed her to the enigmatic nature of the world, the power of human creativity, and the profound connection to the cosmos. But her adventure was not yet complete. As she traveled further, Emily found herself in a secluded part of the state, where nature's secrets were unveiled. Here, in the heart of the Pennsylvania wilderness, she discovered an ancient grove known as the Whispering Pines. The Whispering Pines was a place of tranquility and solitude, where the trees stood tall and majestic, their branches whispering in the wind. Emily could hear the gentle rustle of the leaves as they shared their secrets, as if the forest itself held a wisdom that transcended time. In this serene sanctuary, Emily felt a profound connection to the natural world, a sense of oneness with the earth. The pines seemed to speak of the cycles of life, the passing of seasons, and the enduring beauty of the wilderness. It was a place of reflection and contemplation, a reminder of the mysteries that surrounded us in both the visible and unseen world. As she stood among the whispering pines, Emily felt a sense of fulfillment, a deep appreciation for the hidden wonders of Pennsylvania, and a profound understanding of the magic that existed in the world. Her journey had been an odyssey through the strange, the beautiful, and the awe-inspiring, and it had left an indelible mark on her soul. In the end, Emily realized that the mysteries of Pennsylvania were a reflection of the mysteries of life itself. The world was a tapestry of wonders waiting to be discovered, and she was determined to continue her journey, exploring the hidden gems and enigmatic places that held secrets and stories yet to be unveiled.